Okay, so this should be a very simple, straightforward thing. It's the basics of compound interest. So starting off, you've got £1,000. It's invested for 2 years, 12% per annum, and it's compounded monthly. Okay, how much interest is earned during the first year? All right, so let's start with A. So in the first year, we use the compound interest formula, which starts off as some amount multiplied by 1, so that way we've got the amount itself, and then we add on some interest, and it is I divided by however many compounding periods we've got, and then it's to the power of n, which is the amount of years, and multiplied by the amount of periods we've got, the compounding periods, and that's going to give us our new amount. Okay, so this will answer A, so let's start off with £1,000 plus 1 times 0.12, because that's what I is, and we're going to divide it by, it's compounded monthly, so m is going to equal to 12, it's going to equal 0.01, and it is 1 year, so that's n is 1, there's 1 year, times 12 compounding periods, that equals C1. Alright, and so I'll try and get the calculator up, and here it is. Alright, let's see if I can do it using a calculator, because I'm not too good at using a calculator like this. I'd prefer a graphics one. Times, that's going to be 1.01, and it's to the power of 12. Okay, yeah, so that's $1,126.83. So that's 1126.86. Is that right? It might have actually been, no, 83 cents. All right, 83, and that's in pounds. So there we go. That's how much money we've got at the end. So it's saying how much interest is earned. So the amount of interest, we've got to minus our £1,000, and so interest in this case is going to equal £126.83. Alright, now let's do B. Now in order to do B, we're going to need A, because it says during the second year. So it's not saying what's the total amount over the 2 years, it's saying how much have we earned inside of the second year. So we're going to need to calculate how much we've earned over 2 years, and then we can minus the amount that we've earned in the first year, and that'll leave us the total of the second year. So let's use the same formula. Let's go, we've got 1,000, 1 plus 0.12 divided by the 12 compounding periods, and in this case we've got 2 years multiplied by 12 compounding periods, and that's going to equal our C1. And so let's just work out what that is. Let's do the same thing that we did before. So it's going to be, just want to make sure you can see it. I'll try and make sure that I get a bigger screen next time. We've got 1,000 times 1.01 to the power of 24, and so that equals 1269.73. Okay, so 1269.73, that's how much money we're going to have at the end of 2 years. But the amount of interest is going to be this total amount here minus this total amount here, or we can calculate the total interest from the end of the second year, which is 269, sorry, the end of the 2 years, minus the amount of interest we earned in the first year, which is this amount here, 26.83, and I'm not going to waste time and try and figure this out in my head. I'm just going to use a calculator, and I'm going to go, okay, 269.73 minus 126.83. The amount of interest we earned in the second year is £142.9. 142.9 pounds. Alright, there you go. Very easy, very good.